Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. We are glad that you're here. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
And together we are Backyard Musing Science and Technology channel.
Yeah, and we're finishing out the day with another health topic. And this has to do with prescribed drugs and your body. And we're going to get into it. So
I bet a lot of people take these. A hidden effect of statins on muscle cells may explain why some patients cannot tolerate them. I myself take atorvastatin. I think it's for high blood pressure. Yeah. For millions of people, statins are a daily safeguard against heart attacks and strokes. But for about 1 in 10 users, these widely prescribed drugs come with an unexpected trade-off: persistent muscle pain, fatigue, and weakness that can be severe enough to make patients stop taking them altogether. Would you like to know more?
So it's like the side effect, the small print side effect, right? Do they tell you that up front? So, all right, new research from scientists at Columbia University and the University of Rochester is shedding light on why this happens. Excuse me. Their findings point to a breakdown in how muscle cells handle calcium, offering a clearer explanation for statin-associated muscle symptoms, or SAMs, and suggesting new ways to prevent them.
Statins lower cholesterol by blocking a liver enzyme needed to produce it, which reduces levels of LDL, often called bad cholesterol. This helps slow or prevent atherosclerosis, a condition in which fatty deposits build up inside blood vessels and restrict blood flow. Despite these benefits, statins do not act exclusively on the liver. They also interact with other proteins throughout the body, including one that plays a central role in muscle function.
Okay. That protein, known as ryanodine receptor 1, or RYR1, sits within the sarcoplasmic reticulum. Okay, thanks. A network inside muscle cells that stores calcium. Under normal conditions, RYR1 tightly controls when calcium is released, allowing muscles to contract and relax in a coordinated way. Even small disruptions to the system can have noticeable effects, since calcium signaling is fundamental to nearly every muscle movement from walking to breathing.
So that word that you said, the sarcoplasmic reticulum, that's a spell.
I didn't say it. You did.
When you use a certain hand gesture with that, you cast a spell. Sarcoplasmic reticulum.
Oh, okay. Kind of Harry Potter-ish, right?
Harry Potter, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Using mice as a model in high-res cryo-electron microscopy, the researchers captured how statins physically interact with this channel. The imaging method involves rapidly freezing biological samples and analyzing them with electron beams to reconstruct detailed three-dimensional structures at the molecular level.
The team found that certain statins, including simvastatin, can bind to an RYR1 in a way that destabilizes the channel. Instead of opening only when needed, the channel becomes leaky, allowing calcium to seep continuously into muscle cells. This excess calcium can directly damage muscle fibers or activate enzymes that begin breaking them down. I wonder if that affects anything like kidney stones or what's the other?
Gallbladder?
Oh, yeah. Because it's all about calcium buildup, right? Storage.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
The result is a range of symptoms familiar to many patients, including soreness, cramping, tenderness, and reduced strength. In more vulnerable individuals, especially those with genetic mutations affecting RYR1, the consequences can be more serious. These patients may face complications such as malignant hyperthermia, a dangerous spike in body temperature triggered by certain drugs, or impaired diaphragm function that affects breathing.
Okay, doesn't sound good. In rare cases, the damage escalates into, rhabdomyolysis.
Rhabdomyolysis.
Okay, you said it again. a condition in which muscle tissue breaks apart and releases its contents into the bloodstream, potentially leading to kidney failure. Okay, maybe, yeah, kidney stones too. Another uncommon but severe reaction is autoimmune medicated necrotizing myostasis, where the immune system mistakenly attacks muscle tissue.
Yeah, Scott, that's autoimmune mediated necrotizing. You said medicated.
Oh, did I say mediated? Sorry.
Yeah, this calcium leak mechanisms may not explain every instance of statin intolerance, but it provides a major piece of the puzzle. With roughly 40 million adults in the United States taking statins, that's a lot, even a partial explanation could have wide-ranging impact.
Okay, this is a quote. I've had patients who've been prescribed statins, and they refuse to take them because of the side effects, says lead author Andrew Marks, a cardiologist at the Columbia University Vagelos College of Physicians and Surgeons. Going on with the quote, it's the most common reason patients quit statins, and it's a very real problem that needs a solution.
The findings open up two promising paths forward. One approach is to redesign statins so they continue to block cholesterol production without interfering with RIR1.
Another option is to protect the muscle cells directly. In the study, researchers tested an experimental class of drugs called RYCALS, RYCALS, in mice that could not tolerate statins. These compounds help stabilize the calcium channel, preventing leaks and reducing muscle weakness. Okay.
Yeah, this is. I think I know some people that take statins, and they're always tired. I'm going to talk to them about this.
So statins. So this is something that you just said. A statin would be high blood pressure medicine.
Yeah,
right?
And in the story, it said simvastatin is what it said was one of them. I take atorvastatin, and it's a group of statins. You know, they do different things or whatever. I don't know. Different manufacturers. I don't know.
So, but a cardiologist, so that means it's got to be involved. This has to do something with your cardiovascular system or your.
Well, it said cholesterol. It said LDL, lowers the LDL.
Right. So involved in your, your blood flow, your heart, and again, if you're taking those, you probably want to take them, right? Even though you're being told to take them, you want to take them because the alternative is probably not good, right?
Or
Clogged
eat
arteries.
fresh. Eat fresh so you can cut down on the LDL. Don't eat processed.
Yeah, but that's really tough to do these days. We've talked about that in the past too. I mean, there's not a
easier
whole
to
lot out
say
there.
than to be done. Yeah.
It is. So, but yeah, but anyway, so this sounds like a good study that they're working on. So, see what happens.
All right. If you know someone that's taking a statin, share this video with them. They might be able to talk to their doctor about it if they're feeling tired all the time.
Absolutely. Okay, everyone. Thanks.
Folks.
See you tomorrow.